Hachette Audio presents Arrogant Bastard, written by Zara Cox, read by Alistair Hainsbridge and Holly Chandler. To Tony, for love, for everything. Chapter 1. Killian. Present day. I found her. After 4 years and 2 months. I stare at the screen, my blood pumping relief and shock and fury and joy through my veins. The cocktail of emotions paralyzes me for several minutes. Then I force myself to analyze what I'm seeing. Her hair is different, longer, darker, pin straight and rigid where soft, friendly waves used to be. The curve of her jaw, captured by the camera lens, also shows the difference. She's leaner, meaner. Even from this obscure angle, I can tell any trace of gentleness has been wiped clean, eroded by sin and tragedy and horror. The change was probably inevitable, but I still don't want to see the evidence. To anyone else, the picture would seem ridiculously vague, the image nothing more than a blurred black and white pixelation of hair, chin, and shoulder. It's the reason my algorithm spat it out almost reluctantly. A last batch of possibilities in the dregs of to-be-discarded possibilities, and then dumped it in my supercomputer's equivalent of a spam folder. The code scrolling impatiently as it waited my command to delete, delete, delete. But I know it's her. Despite the dark leather cap pulled low over her forehead, despite the bulky jacket designed to hide her true shape, her stealth speaks volumes. Besides, she's in my blood, in my heartbeat. After so many years of dead ends and fruitless hoping, of agonizing disappointment and withering despair, this time I simply know. It's her, the widow. My hand shakes as I hit the zoom-in key. My gut churns and I feel a little sick as my ever-helpful brain cheerfully supplies me with all the ways she could have continued to elude me. If I'd turned away for a second to stare at one of the other 3 screens on my desk, if I'd trusted my super-smart computer and accepted the prompt to delete without reviewing this particular needle in my mountain of haystacks, if I hadn't tweaked the code yet again last night to capture just such an obscure image, hell, if I'd blinked at the wrong time.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?